I'm Denise Adair-Turocy. I'm 52 years old and I live in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. However, I'm originally from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
My name is Lindsay Bruns and I am 27. I'm from Murraysville, Pennsylvania, and I've lived here my entire life.
What do you two do for a living? What are the best and worst things about your jobs?
I work part-time at a bakery called Spinola's Bake Shop in Murraysville, PA. And the best part about my job is coming in to see Lindsay and the owners and all the other people that work there. It's just a great place to be. The worst thing about work, I don't know. Worst thing about my job is I don't like to have things unorganized. So I like mise en place and everything in its place and a place for everything. So
I also work at Spinola's and I'm the cake decorator. I also am the morning baker. So those are my two favorite things of my job, and the least favorite would have to be sometimes when you get that really unruly customer.
Do you have your own cake businesses? If yes, explain. How did you get started? How long have you been in the business? And a brief history.
Wow, that's a loaded question. Well, I have a very serious hobby called Niecy's Treats, and I have a website that shows off all my skills. I got started when I was really young in the kitchen with my big sister, and I more recently have worked at a couple different bakeries and bake shops in the Pittsburgh region, and I just want to keep learning more all the time.
I do, and it's called Lindsay's Pastries. I do a lot of stuff for my church. I've been doing this for a couple years now for them, exclusively for them, and I started at a young age as well, stirring rice for my mom while she would cook in the kitchen.
No way!
Yeah.
Elaborate on your food industry experience. Do you have pastry or other baking experiences besides cakes?
I work with chocolate. I think it's really fun, so I've been doing all kinds of treats and things with chocolate. I love working with puff pastry. I don't have any formal training, just a whole bunch of education and learning opportunities that I've really enjoyed. I've done all the Wilton stuff. I actually took lessons on how to make fabulous fondant from Carrie Biggers from TLC Network, so that was an amazing opportunity. So I've just developed and grown over time.
I did go to school for this. I went to the Pennsylvania Culinary Institute and I graduated in '06. And I have also continued my education in becoming a Wilton teacher. So I get to teach other people the beauty of decoration, cakes and cookies.
Do you two have a team name?
We don't have one just yet, but stay tuned. We'll think of one soon.
We'll surprise you with something.
Well, I shall be looking forward to that. What is your relationship with your teammate, and describe it?
We met at work. We really enjoyed each other's company, and we just hit it off from the moment we met each other, and we just like to explore our options together and see what kind of things we can create.
I think we work really well together. We giggle a lot, we sing and we dance at work, and you never know what's going to happen next, but we have a very positive work environment, and we work good together.
Oh, yes.
How do you two work as a team? Describe your roles in the kitchen.
Well, we like to divide and conquer. We really like to set for a common goal to have one of us complete a task while the other one gets something done. That way we can get both things done and in a timely fashion. And
yep. Time management's important, so we know our production schedule and we get our jobs, and we're not always working simultaneously on the same project, but we work as a team to get the schedule done and everybody's happy.
Would you ever be willing to open a bakery or storefront together, or go into business together? If you had to, would you relocate? Why or why not?
Yeah, I would. We're both very passionate, and if relocation was one of the things to get an opportunity started together, I think we would both be in for that.
I'm always half-packed to go somewhere. I love to travel, and my husband with his job and that has taken me all over the world and to Europe and to the Caribbean, and so I'm always half-packed to go somewhere. So relocation's not a problem for me. I have a passport. I'm a permanent resident of the United States of America. God bless America, and going for the American dream. So sure, we could do that.
Oh yeah.
What have been some of your team struggles in life and pursuing your dreams?
Oh boy. Well, this year I was diagnosed with breast cancer in February of 2013, so that was a big life issue, but I feel that it was just a pause button in my life, but now it's on full steam ahead. The play button's back on, and go big or go home, so that's been a life struggle for me this year. As far as business, I guess just having the finances and getting a plan all together. But it's coming along, and I have some great ideas in my head, and I would just love to have a retail shop of some cake industry type of some kind really soon. What about you?
Mine is just trying to get it off the just getting it off to a great start. I already hit the ground running, and I just need to see where life takes me from here.
How would you describe your personalities? What makes each of you tick?
My passion. I'm definitely very goal-oriented. I always love to focus on the small things in life and make sure that everything is perfect. Therefore, I like to make sure that the bigger picture is not affected by my small goals. So I like to look outside of the box and make sure that I achieve the biggest thing that I can for myself.
I'm also passionate. She says I'm the emotional one, do you think? But anyways, putting the emotion aside, I'm very driven. I'm very determined. If I get an idea in my head, I am not going to stop until it gets accomplished, and it gets accomplished well.
How would your team or your friends and topics critics describe you in one word? Would you agree with them?
I would have to say people say that I'm determined, and I do agree with that. Sometimes my stubbornness will get in the way. I do like to lead more with my heart, so I make sure that everything I do is with my passion.
She says I'm emotional, like I said a minute ago, so I don't know, I guess I am. I would agree with that, but when it comes to making decisions, I eventually come down to putting all the facts out there and making a decision and running with it.
Explain something that would surprise us about your team. Any special talents or anything like that?
I like to do impersonations. I oftentimes have broken out into song and dance at work. And they're like, who is this girl? Where did she come from?
Oh, but we love it. And she's actually made me start to do it too, just to have fun with it. The other thing is we both love to create aprons. We love to express ourselves not only through our talents, but also for what we wear to show people that we are not just bakers.
We're not just a pretty face.
We're crafty too.
We're creative. We sew, I knit, crochet, sing, do all kinds of creative things.
What types of people and things push your buttons and why?
Oh boy, I would say grumpy people push my buttons. I don't like grumpy people. I like to be happy. So I like to turn the frown into a smile and just try and turn the situation around and make things more positive.
Yeah, that is a key one. I don't like it when people move my stuff, and I know that I need it, and I put it in a specific spot, and now it's gone. So that's my biggest thing.
How would you rate your skill levels on all aspects of baking and decorating, from beginner to intermediate to expert? What are you best and worst at?
I wouldn't say I'm a beginner or a professional. I would say kind of intermediate. I work with all kinds of mediums, but I really like working with chocolate. What girl doesn't like chocolate? So I've been doing a lot of dipping and decorating and swizzling with...
She's great at cake balls and buckeyes.
Oh yeah, cake balls, buckeyes, cake pops, all that stuff. Anything to do with chocolate I like. And I like puff pastry. I've been working with that lately to try different things, palmier and pomme d'amour, and trying some different mediums. And I love to challenge myself to work with new stuff and innovative products.
I would say I'm intermediate, probably almost expert. I don't like to toot my own horn, but
it's true.
I do enjoy learning new things and checking new things out on YouTube and Craftsy and just experience things for what they are.
Mm-hmm.
How elaborate and creative are your designs? Do you have any special skills like 3D cakes, sugar work, huge tiered cakes?
I really learned a lot actually making stuff for my younger brother for his birthdays.
That's me.
I like doing topsy-turvy cakes. Those have been a couple of my favorite. And I like to work with the fondant, although I do find that I'm better with strictly buttercream, and I can make anything look like fondant with buttercream.
I like all mediums. Specialty, I don't know. I tend to like the real nitty-gritty, finicky, small... What do you call that? Intricate.
Yes.
Just detail-oriented. I guess I like the little fiddly stuff and all the things at work that nobody wants to do. Give it to Denise. She'll do it. She'll sit over there on her stool and just quietly get it done. So I like all the really fine, detailed, litty-bitty stuff.
Yeah.
How will your team handle the elimination challenges? Can you work well under time constraints and pressure?
Everything we do is under pressure, so we would take it 1 minute at a time and just kick butt while we do it.
That's right, baby.
What type of kitchen behavior pisses you off when you're baking and trying to get the job done?
I don't like being unorganized, so I like, first of all, everything to be clean and mise en place. I like everything in its place and a place for everything. It's got to be organized, because if it's not, then that pees me off.
Yeah, that, and when you get just somebody moves your stuff, or they rearrange your work area and you're not sure where things are, that just really, makes it difficult for me.
Describe your team's competitive nature. What kind of competitors will you be on the show?
Don't let these cool, cute little pretty faces fool you, because we got a lot of passion, determination, drive. Yeah. It's Hoboken, baby, and it's go time. What do you think, Lindsay?
Oh, I totally agree with Denise. We are cute and innocent on the outside, but we will kick your butt and take your name while we're at it.
Well then. What will the two of you do to win, and why? How far will you go? And give examples.
Well, I don't know, Denise. What do you think? I think we're gonna kick butt and take names, and we're just gonna show you that we're sassy and sweet, and that there's more to us than you think there is.
There's a lot more to us than just that. It's true, Lindsay. We got determination and drive. We got skills, experience, and we're coming, and we're gonna do anything we can to win. We're not in this to lose. We're thankful for this opportunity, and we're gonna do the best of our abilities with it. So.
Give a message to the other competition who is trying to take your spot on the show right now.
It's go time, baby, and we're in, so watch out, because we're coming to Hoboken, and we're going to do the job, and we're going all the way to the top.
You've seen competition shows. On a lot of those shows, there are clear types of competitors, like the sweethearts, the drama queens. Who is your team and why? How will you fit into the cast?
Well, I'd say we're both sweethearts, but you can't let us fool you. Sometimes I might be a drama queen, so I'll try not to take anything away from anybody else.
No sabotage allowed, but we're going to kick butt and take names, so watch out.
Why are you going to be on the show? How badly do you need this opportunity? What will happen if you're not selected, and how important is this opportunity, and why?
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. We both agree that it's fantastic. Yeah. We're thankful. It's Thanksgiving week. We're grateful. We'll survive whether we get eliminated or not, because we're moving forward. We're determined. Yeah. We're passionate. Our lives are going to move forward, but we'd be awesome if we did win the opportunity and go all the way, because we could open up a shop.
I think this would be a great way to show the world what we have.
Yeah.
This would be a good way to test our skills and to see what we have on the inside as well as on the outside, and just to help us learn and grow within ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you two going to win? What do you have that the other people don't?
Determination and passion. Definitely passion.
Yes.